Good morning, 9th class. So, I hope all of you are well. So, now today in economics, we will start a new chapter, okay? And this is the first video of this chapter, and the chapter is 5th chapter, that is basic problem of an economy, right? So, let's start the chapter. I know all of you are missing your school and class, okay? But what to do in this duration? We have to cooperate with each other, okay? So that's why we are trying our best to make you understand your topics, your subject, okay? So I hope 9th class students आप लोग समझ के होंगे कि जो chapters मैंने previously बताए हैं 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Types of economics, then different terms which are used in economics. I hope ये सारे terms आपको clear हो गए होंगे, okay? If you have any doubt, you can ask me also. So start making notes also. I am sending you some notes, कुछ notes पे लिख भी रही हूँ. So just do it in your notebook. Notebook में करते जाओ, okay? Then it will be easy for you because when I am explaining you the topics and you are understanding, and then after that write it in your notebook, it will make your work easy and you will understand that topic properly, right? So make it update your notes, okay? So let's start the topic. As I explained you that in this new chapter we will understand that what are resources, then different types of resources, then economic problem, how this problem arises, and the central basic problem of an economy, and efficient use of resources. So we will understand all these things in this chapter, right? So let's start this chapter with resources. The meaning of resources. Resources हैं क्या? Right now, just see around yourself that you are surrounded with different types of things, okay, which you are using in your daily life. आप उसको अपनी daily life में use कर रहे हो, okay? Your pen, your pencil, table, chair, fan, bed, everything, bottle. So whatever you are using in your daily life, that is basically resource for you, okay? Clear? So resources means in dictionary it is a piece of equipment or supply of something that is available for somebody to use it, right? Means it is a piece of equipment. एक piece है equipment का किसी चीज का which is available, okay, for anybody to use it, जो कि available है किसी के लिए भी use करने के लिए. So that is resources. उसी को resources बोलते हैं. जैसे for example right now if you are writing with a pencil or pen, then that pen or pencil is your resource. ये क्या हो गया आपके लिए? Resource हो गया, right? So in this way there are many things which we are using in our daily life, right? Now basically the utility of the substance provide work. As we know that what is utility? It is a satisfying capacity, a satisfying part of a commodity. किसी के पास किसी को satisfy करने की कितनी capacity है या power है, that is known as utility, right? So utility of the substance provides work or value that they become the resources. If something or any substance which provides or which has some value, जिसकी कुछ value होती है, okay, or it is worthful for us, that is known as resources. For example, for you as a student, this pen notebook is valuable. ये value रखता है आपके लिए, okay, it is valuable for you. So it will be resources for you, or maybe for the persons, those who are working physically, okay, in their daily life, for example laborers and all the persons, for them these notebooks and these things are not valuable. उनके लिए वो valuable नहीं है. So these things are not resources for them. ये उनके लिए resources नहीं है, right? So basically the basic thing of a resource is that it must have some worth or value. उसकी कुछ value होनी चाहिए, कुछ उसका worth होना चाहिए, usefulness होनी चाहिए, right? So that's why it is that we considered as a resource. उसको resource कहेंगे. Clear? Now basically the substance is resource, the substance that have utility substance that have utility and functionality, the capacity to fulfill human needs or wants are called resources. Okay, means that any substance which has some utility, okay, which has some utility and the functionality to satisfy the human wants or need. Human wants और उनकी needs को satisfy करने के लिए किसी भी substance के पास अगर कोई value है, so to satisfy human being, so that will be considered as resources. उसको क्या कहेंगे? Resources कहेंगे. Clear? Now, basically in economics, so here I have written very authentic things. You can write these things in your notebook also, okay, and you can make it as a notes, okay. So in economics, resources is defined as a service or other asset. Asset means जो हम यूज करते हैं, मैंने बताया भी, assets are the things which are used in a business organization for the production or for the use of that to run that business. So that is considered as assets used to produce goods and services that meet human needs and wants. So basically in economics, resources is defined as a service or other assets used to produce goods. कुछ goods को produce करने के लिए जो use हो रही है या services को produce करने के लिए which is used that to meet human wants and needs, because we know that the basic objective or the most important objective of economics is to satisfy human wants. Human wants को satisfy करना ही objective होता है economics का. So if that particular thing is satisfying human wants, that will be considered as resources. So clear? So this is all about the resources. Basically this is the meaning. You can write, if it is asked that define economics, so if you are writing this, so it's correct. Okay, if you are writing this also, then also it is correct. So just understand, use the basic keywords are just underlined in this meaning, so you can use these words. Okay, so these are the things. This is all about the resources. It is resources. So I hope that this is clear. The meaning of resources is clear to you. Now let's understand the different types of resources, that what are the different resources. Let's understand the types of resources. Okay, different types of resources. Now you have understood that what is the meaning of resources. Okay, so resources is not only the natural resources which we get from the nature, but it is of man-made also. Okay, basically there are two types of natural resources. Resources, that is natural resources and man-made resources. Okay, so let's understand that what is natural resource. Okay, or natural resources. क्या होते हैं natural resources? नाम से ही क्लियर हो रहा है, by its name, that which we get from the nature, जो हमें nature से मिलता है. So that is natural resources. Okay, here natural resources, these are the resources that we found in the environment and are developed without the intervention of humans. Means these are the resources which are found in the environment and which is developed without any interference, or we can say intervention of humans or human effort. Means जिसमें वो सारे resources which we get from the environment, जो हमें environment से मिलते हैं, और वो basically वो develop किए जाते हैं by nature itself only, not by the man. Man उसमें कोई interference नहीं करता है, right? So this is natural resources. Clear? Now natural resources are useful raw materials that we get from the earth. In simple words, if we want to understand that what is natural resources, we can understand that these are the resources or which we can say it is useful or which is used as raw materials which we get from the earth. Okay, basically क्या होता है कि कोई भी चीज़ basic component जो बेसिक raw material होता है we get from the nature only. right? For example, bread, okay? The basic, the production, we get this bread from this dough, and the dough we get from the wheat, and wheat we get from the farmhouses, right? So इसका जो basic raw material है we are getting from the nature only. कोई भी चीज़ है तो जो उसका basic form है या raw material है we are getting from the nature, वो हमें nature से मिल रहा है, right? So basically all those resources which we get from the nature or from the earth, that is considered as natural resources. They occur naturally, which means that human cannot make natural resources. Can human make natural resources? No. Human cannot make natural resources. क्या air को human बना सकता है? नहीं. लेकिन अगर बना भी सकता है तो उसकी बहुत efficiency, because आज साइंस बहुत डेवलप कर चुका है, राइट? बट जो नेचुरल, फॉर एग्जाम्पल जो हमारे इंटरनल ह्यूमन ऑर्गन्स हैं, किडनी हो गई, लंग्स हो गया, हार्ट हो गया, हाँ, तो व्हाट इज दैट? ये नेचर ने हमें दिया है, लेकिन अगर आप इसी का कुछ सब्सटीट्यूट ढूंढते हो तो इट्स कॉस्ट टू मच, ओके? सो तो जो नेचर से मिला है दैट प्लेज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल, ठीक है? उसको ह्यूमन नहीं बना सकता है, ओके? So this is all about the natural resources. Basically natural resources are the resources which are found in the environment and developed without any intervention of human or human effort. Clear? So I hope that natural resources are clear to you. Okay, क्या होता है natural resources? Now these natural resources are classified into different parts. ये जो natural resources हैं इनको different parts में classified किया गया है. Let's understand that different types of natural resources. Let's understand different types of natural resources. Different types of natural resources. So basically these natural resources are classified into renewable and non-renewable resources. I know that you have learned about this renewable and non-renewable resources in your earlier classes. The resources which are renewed and which can be used again and again, okay, that is known as renewable resources. And the resources which are not renewed, that is known as non-renewable resources, okay. So basically this renewable resources is also known as flow resources. Flow resources means which is in a continuous use. For example, sunlight, water, so air. So these resources are renewable resources which are used again and again, जिसको हम use कर सकते हैं बार बार, right? Now these resources are renewable resources are classified into biotic and abiotic resources. Now biotic resources are those resources which are available in the biosphere. I know that all of you know about this biosphere. Biosphere क्या है? Where we live. Okay, ये जो है lithosphere, hydrosphere, biosphere, ionosphere. So you know about this. You have learned in geography. I hope so. Okay. So everything which are available or present in this biosphere, that is known as biotic resources. इसी को क्या बोलते हैं? Biotic resources. Clear? Now, basically you can see in your book also it's given the different biotic resources: natural vegetation, wildlife, human beings, means forest, everything that will come under your biotic resources. Okay, so the resources which we get from the biosphere. And abiotic resources, non-living substance. Abiotic resources, basically it is a non-living substance which is present on the earth. Okay, for example your land, sun, wind, minerals. Okay, so these are the abiotic resources. Okay, now non-renewable resources, basically it is also known as exhaustible resources. Exhaustible resources means which will get exhausted or which will be this substance, the stock of this substance will decrease in future. जिसका स्टॉक क्या होगा? फ्यूचर में डिक्रीज हो जाएगा. सो दैट इज नोन एज exhaustible resources. This non-renewable resources is also considered as exhaustible resources, right? For example, your fossil fuel, minerals, all these are your exhaustible resources which will and their storage will be finished, or gradually these resources will get disappear in the future. So this is all about the natural resources and different types of natural resources, renewable resources, non-renewable resources. Okay, now I hope that you have understood. These are the basic resources which I have explained to you in this natural resources. We will continue with this chapter in the next video. I hope that you have understood. Just start making notes. Whatever I have written on the board, you just write it now and do the classification of these types of resources in this way. Make a chart. It will be easy for you to understand it. And just if you have any doubt, you can ask me. And I hope that you have understood this topic. Now we will continue with the same topic in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this video.